Hey there folks, it's Chris here again. Today we're going to do an update on all of our aquariums, the greenhouse tropical pond Oasis, and maybe even some of our other projects going on here at Graphic Aquatics and Reptiles. We're going to start out with our 5-foot 100-gallon planted community tank. It's filtered by a Fluval FX5 that's been hot rodded with lots of sponge, a DIY pre-filter, and outlet. Let me know in the comments below if you want to know more about how I hot rod my filters. Most of the plants in here are crypts of different types, but I can't really remember the exact species that they are. There's also some Java Fern, Anubias, and Bucephalandra in here. For fish, we have about a half dozen each of albino and normal Aeneas corridoras. Also, 2 female bristlenose plecos that I'm hoping to get males for soon. And we recently added 2 new female guppies in here that are pregnant and hopefully soon to be spitting out fry. I stopped pulling the eggs that the corridors lay a while back, and I've actually still had a few hatch in here and grow up. But as soon as I get some extra time to throw into breeding, I plan on starting to pull eggs again and raising up fry. Hopefully by that time I can have fry from the bristlenose guppies as well. Let's move on to the 20-gallon African clawed frog tank. It's a simple setup with just some dragonstone and a random piece of wood I collected somewhere. It's filtered by a hot rodded HOB Marineland filter and gets about a 50% water change weekly, same as all my tanks. The only thing in here with the frog is a tiny little red terror runt from a previous breeding. I'm not sure why this little guy never grew up, but he's been this size for almost 2 years now. Next up are our adult axolotls in their 50-gallon lowboy setup. We have a male and female pair here. Both are around 8 inches or so. The female is a golden albino and the male is a GFP leucistic, which means he'll glow green under a black light. Unfortunately, I don't have one at the moment, but I'll probably be picking up a replacement bulb or switching over to LEDs that'll do it pretty soon. They've bred once for me, but only 2 of the babies are still alive. I was really unprepared for them, didn't really have much to feed them. When it hits you, yes, 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 you shine. When it hits you, yes, 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 when it hits you, yes, yes. Their tank is filtered by 2 sponges and some pothos vines for nitrate reduction. The rock and wood were both collected from a local lake recently, and the wood has actually started sprouting some sort of plant on it. I'm not sure what it is or if it'll even survive in here, but we'll just have to see. Yes, you shine. When it hits you, yes, 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 you holler, yes. 1, 2, 3. Here's their 2 babies in this 10-gallon. Sorry about all the algae. It helps keep the water for them, and I really don't like to mess with their tank a whole lot, other than water changes and feeding. Right now, I'm feeding them freeze-dried tubifex worms and mosquito larvae. Hopefully my next clutch of axolotls will turn out better. Last aquarium in the house is the 100-gallon Saltwater Cube here, running a custom built sump, but I'm not going to go much into detail on this one because I'm going to be doing a full video on the build soon. So right now it just has been running for a couple months doing a fishless cycle, and it's ready for fish anytime now. Sorry about the dim lights, but I just threw them on here for filming real quick. So let's head outside and we'll go check up on my favorite place to go, the greenhouse pond oasis. I'm growing tomatoes, sweet peppers, carrots, cantaloupes, tiger melons, and a single cucumber and watermelon plant. In the pond system I have peace lily, pothos vine, and sweet potato vine to help clear out algae, and I just added a 70% shade cloth over the open portion of the pond that'll hopefully help with the algae too. I'll be doing an update on that as soon as I know whether or not it helps, because it would be awesome to see my fish. You can't tell now, but there are about 30 fish ranging from 4 or 5 inches up to around 2 foot for the biggest. I only ever get to see maybe 10-15 of them at a time at feeding. But I have seen some of the smaller ones come up and pick at the food and stuff. Do me a favor and hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and hit the subscribe button and notification bell if you'd like to see more videos like this. Also, let me know in the comments below if you'd like to know any more information about any of our fish, reptiles, or other projects we have going on here. From us here at GAR, y'all have a good one.
Get to making with jive, boy, say shout. When it hits you, yes, indeed, yes, yes, you shout. When it hits you, yes, indeed, yes, yes. When it hits you, yes, indeed, yes, 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 you shout. When it hits you, yes.